Year 2025 marks 40 years of Microsoft Windows, starting with Windows 1.0 all the way to Windows 11. Strangely enough, it's 1 and 11. You got ones in there. I do recall Windows 3.1 and 3.11 having. I still have a copy here in the garage somewhere where it's just a stack full of. Well, I guess it wouldn't be that many. I think in Windows 95 we started to see the stack of the floppy disks. And then with Windows 95, Novell was a big thing. Novell networking. Then we have Windows XP, which some will argue is probably the best operating system of all time. The only one that usually ends up in that same conversation is Windows 7. Of course, Windows Vista, it failed pretty terribly. But XP and Windows 7, both incredibly good operating systems for Microsoft. Windows 8, way ahead of its time. It really focused on touchscreens when people didn't really have touchscreens. And then Microsoft jumped over Windows 9 and released Windows 10, which was going to be the last version of Windows. So we ended up with 14 build versions of Windows 10. And here we are in the year 2025, and the support for Windows 10 is ending, which is pushing people to Windows 11. And so the question is, is Microsoft going to release Windows 12 or Windows something else? Part of me is thinking that they may end up calling it something like Windows AI, because obviously AI is the big buzzword, and we call it Windows AI. Can you create me a logo for that? And there you have it. Of course, today we still don't know. It's either going to be Windows 11 Build 25H2 here in the fall time frame, or do we get Windows 12, or do we get Windows AI?